Have you ever seen a 305-foot-tall woman standing in the middle of the sea, holding a torch? Yeah, I'm talking about the Statue of Liberty, the world's ultimate symbol of freedom. But here's a twist. What if I told you she was almost a Muslim woman in chains? Or that America once said, "No thanks," and that there's a hidden broken shackle at her feet? This is not your typical history lesson. So, let's rewind. Lady Liberty wasn't even built in America. She started out as a wild idea in the mind of a French sculptor, Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. And get this, his first sketches? They were for Egypt, not the US picture. This, a veiled Arab woman standing tall at the entrance of the Suez Canal, symbolizing Egypt bringing light to Asia. But the Egyptian government took one look at the price tag and said, "Nope, too expensive." Bartholdi didn't give up. He pivoted west, setting his sights on the so-called New World. And so the veiled woman of the East transformed into a Roman goddess of liberty for the West. But even then, America wasn't exactly rolling out the red carpet. The government didn't want to pay for her pedestal. Too costly, too unnecessary. That's where Joseph Pulitzer, the newspaper guy behind the Pulitzer Prize, comes in. He launched a national campaign, crowdfunding the whole thing through his paper. School kids sent in their pennies. Factory workers chipped in with nickels. It wasn't billionaires and politicians. It was ordinary people building something extraordinary. You probably know about the torch and the crown. But look closer. In her left hand she's holding a tablet with the date July 4th, 1776, the very birth of American independence. And here's my favorite hidden detail. At her feet, there's a broken shackle and chain, symbolizing the end of slavery. She's not just holding a torch for freedom, she's literally breaking free. And those 7 spikes on her crown? They stand for the 7 continents and 7 seas, a beacon for the whole world, not just one country. Over 12 million immigrants passed her on their way to Ellis Island. For them, Lady Liberty wasn't just a statue. She was hope. She was a promise. She was the first face of a new life. Today, she stands not just for America, but for resistance, rebirth, and the universal hunger for liberty. So next time you see her, in a movie, a picture, or maybe even in real life, remember, she was almost Egyptian, almost rejected, and always, always powerful. If you enjoyed this story and want to dive deeper into the world's untold histories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. And check out my other videos. I promise, history gets personal, deep, and unforgettable here. Thanks for watching.